Hi, Dave Ramori here, Chief Revenue Officer at Future Technologies. And joining me today are Pete Capiello, our CEO, Ian Chan, Senior Vice President, and Gary Hill, Vice President of Solutions Architecture. So those of you that watch the Future Tech 3.0 podcast, you understand that we're pivoting to supporting not only connectivity solutions, but the applications that run over those connections. So further to that direction, we're building out an innovation center where we'll bring in ecosystem partners and showcase some of those use cases. This will be the first in a series of podcasts showing the innovation center coming to life. So Pete, you want to take it away and tell us about the innovation center?
Sure, Dave. Appreciate the time. I think for us, we're really trying to solve for how do we help our clients create solutions for their problems. So, over the last few years, we've been doing a lot of proof of concepts, and we decided to make an investment into this facility to basically, create a sandbox where we can define different use cases, solve them from a connectivity perspective, compute and application perspective, and we're using our entire team to help us through this process. And I think today's presentation, we'll be able to go through the primary objectives, and based upon that, I'd like to hand it over to Gary to talk about the initial use cases that we're looking to solve for in the Innovation Center.
Hey, thank you, Pete. Yeah, one of the things we want to do in our Innovation Center, really the primary focus is to be able to demonstrate a variety of business use cases with advanced connectivity, so Wi-Fi 6, private cellular, 4G, CBRS, 5G, but really the use cases are really the primary drivers to demonstrate the business value. So some examples that we're going to have in the Innovation Center in our opening will be around remote experts. So this is like virtual assistance from a central expert to help people on the shop floor, workflows for streamlining your work processes, and using advanced virtual reality headgear like from RealWear. So we want to highlight some of those. Another area is computer vision, again, for perhaps quality inspection, safety checks. Again, this is a great example of an area where we're looking for feedback from our customers for other potential areas where computer vision could solve your problems. Another area we're going to highlight is asset health for really wireless vibration monitoring to enable predictive maintenance in your facilities and logistics areas. Huge opportunity to save money and reduce downtime with this solution area. Also want to highlight IoT sensor and services really for monitoring a wide variety of operational conditions like temperature, humidity, air quality, occupancy, asset tracking, utility pole conditions. Again, the possibilities in this area are pretty endless, so very excited about the IoT sensor area. Another area is unmanned aerial vehicles or drones, so think about that for inside or outside inspections of hard to reach assets or hazardous areas, as well as maybe aerial inventory of raw material stockpiles. Mobile robotics is another area to highlight, really around the automation and the movement of materials and finished goods in both manufacturing and logistics environments. So again, those are the primary use cases. And again, we do want feedback from our customers on other areas that could be of value to you in our Innovation Center. So Pete, I'm going to turn it back over to you to go over our partner ecosystem.
Great. Thanks, Gary. So as we mentioned earlier, our business has kind of evolved a little bit beyond connectivity. So, we're looking for this innovation center to be indicative of that change. So we have some transport vendors we're working with, like Ciena, Adtran, Cambium Networks. On the connectivity side, think both wireless and wireline. So Wi-Fi 6, private 4G, 5G, and we want to have choices for our customers to look at. So whether it's a full stack vendor option like a Nokia or something that's more enterprise grade, we want to be able to provide the clients with different options, and maybe our clients are not sure about which option best fits their business operation requirements. We want to be able to provide some flexibility there on the vendor size and makeup. On the edge side, it's really what are we connecting? We want to be able to provide different connectivity options, whether that's a smartphone, a tablet, a cell modem, an embedded device. And also, with a lot of these private networks, SIM card creation is a very important part from a security perspective. So we also help solve for that using companies like IDEMIA to create private SIM profiles for security. On the compute side, we want to be viewed as compute agnostic. Our enterprise clients are using different type of compute vendors, whether that be in cloud, premise, or hybrid. We want to be able to simulate those environments and then have the connectivity or telco workload be able to run seamlessly on that compute stack that the customer has made an investment into. And then ultimately, the applications are what's driving the connectivity needs, the compute needs, and we want to enable those applications. So we're trying to bring in some best of breed application vendors. I mean, we're not a software development company. We want to bring in relevant suppliers to help our clients solve problems. And we're open-minded to partner with application vendors, bring them into our innovation center, demonstrate capabilities, and work together. So that's the thesis or the single pane of glass of what we're trying to do inside the Innovation Center. And with that stage set, I'll hand off to Ian to overview the facility itself.
Thank you, Peter. So Future Tech is really excited to have this opportunity to bring to our client partners this Innovation Center. This is really expansion of our existing Center of Excellence National Training Center at our headquarters facility. So the Innovation Center will have multiple dedicated solution areas. Our technology zone, which will be showcasing our Future Tech go-to-market private network solution, our IoT zone, which will be demoing IoT sensors for improved preventive maintenance, and then our industrial and manufacturing zone highlighting robotics, AGV, drone connected use cases. Look for more communication of our centers launching Q3 2021. I'll hand it back to you, Dave.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for all that. And thanks everyone out there for joining us today. And stay tuned for subsequent episodes where you can actually watch this exciting new facility come to life. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, everyone.